As soon as we were pulling up to this property, I see this helicopter, and instantly I'm transported back to when I was a kid watching MASH with my dad.
Whatever you do, when you get out though, always come out round the front.
Okay.
Because you've got a spinning tail rotor out the back.
Okay.
And if you walk into it, you'll mess it up.
And I'll be dead. The last thing I want to do is mess up a rotor blade.
You better tear up that road till you find the end. And when you do something you love, man, do it again. Better jump, come on, let's jump.
This week on Hoge Wild, we're back for part 2 of my dream hunt here in New Zealand. I've been preparing for a hunt like this my entire life, and for it to finally come to fruition, and Nikki and Shane to invite me over to alpine hunting, be able to hunt red stag and fallow. Let's go hunt some stag. We made it 30 hours to get to this point. How's it going, man? Good to see you. I can't thank them enough. After a successful harvest of my first red stag, I've got a little bit of extra time before I'm gonna go out and do some fallow hunting. So Bruce said, why don't we go down the river and do some fishing? And anytime somebody invites me fishing, you know it's time for me to go. So we're gonna go do some fishing right after the dog stops barking. And this is what counts as a fishing hole here in New Zealand. Holy smokes, man.
Get at it.
Let's cast a line. Even though this is a beautiful spot, the fish aren't biting very much, we're gonna head on out of here. After we got done fishing, we headed back to the lodge, and Shane said that he had a little idea for us to do some possum hunting.
You guys just about go off, ready to go off and light up some possums?
That's what it sounds like, brother. So what am I in the
You're gonna have
to expect here?
You're gonna have a real redneck experience tonight.
Yeah, New Zealand redneck experience.
New Zealand redneck experience.
Awesome,
Lighting
man.
possums and jackrabbits. Yeah, I'm sure if you come from Nashville or Arkansas, it'll be right up your alley.
I love it.
See you in a bit.
All right, man. See you later.
Have a good one.
All right, bye. The possums in New Zealand are quite a bit better looking than the possums we have here in the States. So this is definitely going to be a new experience for me. After a 2-hour drive, we finally got to Tarada Lodge and the Possum King himself, Mr. Steve Maddock. We made it. How's it going, man?
Stephen.
I already like this guy right away. I know that we're going to have a blast tonight.
Stephen Maddock. We've got a rafting operation on the Rangitikei River here. Hey,
Good to meet you, man.
Good to meet you.
Thanks for letting us come down here and hang out with you.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Also in the winter I do the possums for a living. Do the big bedspreads and pillows, and I used to do about 6,000-7,000 every winter.
All right, it's time to show these Kiwis just how we do it over here in the US of A.
We're going to go out and smoke a few possums tonight.
Let's do it.
Okay, we'll go out and see if we can whack a few.
These things are running like crazy. I've got to figure this out and get my groove on a little bit.
Yeah.
Ah,
My grandmother would have hit that.
this is Dan Benelli.
Safety on.
Not now.
Yeah. We won't mention that again, boys, all right?
These little guys move a lot faster than our possum. All right, I'm finally getting the hang of this, but man, these little possums look a lot like chinchillas. First possum. Steve wasn't lying, there are possums everywhere. And he ain't pulling any punches. We're gonna get these puppies. You know, Shane wasn't lying. This is definitely a New Zealand redneck experience. These possums are everywhere, and I'm glad I get to help Steve out a little bit, getting his limit on possums. These guys sure know how to have fun down here. It's pretty cool.
That's a good one. That's a real nice one.
It's gonna make a nice blanket.
Good.
It's a nice big one.
10 and a half.
Looks like we had enough possum hunting for tonight. Steve's gonna take us back and show us that he doesn't waste any bit of this possum.
You just got to whack up.
Steve saves every bit of this possum. Whack goes the tail, pulls the fur off of it so that he can send it off, and they make hats, gloves, socks, coats.
That
Used to be
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
but it came from that.
Yeah. So that's the dirty, stinking winter job.
Well, I appreciate you taking me out, man.
Yeah,
This
no,
is
good.
cool.
It's good fun, eh?
Oh yeah. Man, I had a great time with Steve. Him showing me the ropes of how they possum hunt over here, how they utilize every bit of that possum with the fur and everything. And I can't thank him enough. Steve, thank you. Hopefully you get to come back and go fishing with you too next time. Thank you, brother.
You're welcome.
Bye.
See ya.
Hoge Wild is sponsored by Gamble Family Vineyards and by Kanati. Relive the adventure. GSM Outdoors. Think outside. OTS. Ocean Technology Systems. And Kona Adventure Gear. Let's go. Today we're going to go out and look for some fallow. It's a little bit cooler day, so no rain hopefully, and it's going to be fun. Bruce and I are going to head up to the top of the mountain that overlooks the entire valley where all these fallow are going to be, so that we can get a good vantage point and just work our way down slow. We get to the top of the mountain, we decide to check out this little cabin. You guys did a good job on this thing. Where a lot of the hunters come in and they stay. How do you say that? Sipo? Sipo. Sipo hut. Here we are. Had lots of visitors, man. Yeah. Jeez. Pages and pages. Sign this guest book, and I hear it's pretty good luck to sign the guest book. So we're gonna take a little second and check this thing out. After you, sir. Since the fog is so thick up here, we're definitely going to start working our way down. And there's another little overlook that Bruce wants to take us to that gives us a 360 view of every place we're going to be hunting. Once again, Bruce finds the perfect spot, and I can't think of a better place to sit here in glass to find what we need to look for. This is incredible. It doesn't take long after glassing for a few minutes, and we see this fallow about, I don't know, he's a good mile away, and Bruce knows the exact way to kind of circle around and kind of track him down. You know, on this mountain here, there's like a little spot, and then there's one that kind of juts over like that. Right there. There's 3 or 4. I don't know if they're fallow or not.
See the pine trees down there? Yeah. See just to the left of the pine trees, and that scrub just up to the left. There's a real super white one.
Oh, yeah. Like a fallow?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it glows, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
After sitting here and watching this herd for a little bit, the sun finally starts to break through the clouds, starting to clear up, and these guys aren't moving anywhere, so we're going to take our time and really focus this in.
There's a bunch up there.
We'll just see what they're going to do. I mean, to see.
But yeah, I mean, it looks great. Cool. It's already been a great morning. We haven't been out here very long. No. Probably less than an hour. And Bruce has already spotted just a beautiful fallow down here. Keeps crossing in and out of the brush, so I just want to spend more time out in the mountains, so we're going to look around a little bit longer, but it looks like a pretty good one. What a great vantage point right here. Jeez. Nothing seems to be too worried about us up here. Is that the same black one or a different black one? To the bottom there. After sitting here a while and glassing on these fallow, Bruce and I decided that we've definitely spotted the fallow that I want to start tracking down.
Let's go and take a look at one of these other areas up here. Get up nice and high over here, and maybe we see something there.
Sounds good to me, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
Bruce decided that it'd be better to try and go around the backside of this mountain, look at them at a different vantage point, and try and work our way down slowly, and hopefully we don't spook them and that they'll stay right there. The finally made our way over to the other vantage point, and we start glassing up there, and sure enough, we spot that exact same herd, that same fallow that's right there. They haven't moved a whole lot, so we're gonna sit here and just make sure that they stay there.
Wind's not going to be very nice. But at least it's blowing in the right direction.
Exactly. We got up this morning and wanted to go see if we can find some fallow, and we were out there on this point, way out there, and we were able to spot a nice little herd, and weren't able to get close to them. The wind was just blowing the wrong way. If we wanted to get down there, they'd been gone. So we kind of gave them a little time and tried to circle back around on this point. Wind's blowing right at our face, but it is really blowing now, like screaming, as you can see. After getting to this vantage point and being able to see and locate that same fowl from the other side, this wind decided to start ripping through here, and it's not doing us any favors at all. But I hate the wind. This is why I left Nebraska. I think the wind just picked up because I said that. I'm sorry. I was joking. It's ridiculous. That stag to the left of us spotted us right away. Finally got eyes on that little herd that we've been looking at before, and I spot the fallow that I'm looking for, and Bruce wants to put a plan together so that we're gonna come down, try and get out of the wind, and slowly work our way down the valley, just on the left side of this herd.
Mightn't be nearly so windy, we'll still be able to see down into there.
Sure.
Might be the best.
Yeah.
Get out of this damn wind.
Sounds good to me, man. I like the way you think. This property is so big, it's like almost like being in Vegas. You see that off in the distance. It looks like it's really close, but man, is it a long ways away. So we've got quite the journey to get down to the bottom of this canyon where all these fallow are.
It's so windy up on top, it was just uncomfortable, so we're going to head on down the valley a bit and sit down near the trees here, and hopefully fallow might come out for us.
See those fallow down there in the flat, but where were those doe at? We finally got our way down to the bottom of this canyon. Want to take a sit and check these guys out, and I found the black sheep of the family. This guy's mine.
See that hilltop right over there? That's where we were this morning, class, in this cave down there, this valley, this mountainside. We finally made our way back over here because we saw all this fallow, and that's what we're looking for, is that fallow deer. And we see the two, one male, one female, that was hanging around with that really dark black one. So we made our way back over here. Now we are here, caught in a wind bowl, but at least the wind's going in the right direction. So hopefully they won't smell us wind us or see us.
The fallow that we're going after are literally right below us.
Yeah, that's got to be him. Can't make out his rack though. I have to see if Bruce can pick him out. Yeah, the one that we're after, he's down on the bottom. They're just right on the edge down there. So.
I just don't know how these guys can just disappear. When you're looking at them 1 second, and poof, they're gone.
Crazy.
But there's no straight line and no easy way around them. So we want to try and work our way around as far and as wide as we can so they don't bust us.
Let's do it.
I think we're taking a big risk trying to go through these trees like this because obviously it can get loud, but I think the risk is going to pay off. Yeah. Now these fallow are right below us. We've lost them a little bit, but we're trying to be vigilant of that, and hopefully they won't spot us. Again, Bruce's advice pays off, and we get in this clearing and we're able to get a good eye on all these fallow.
That white one would be cool. That albino fallow's up there on that grassy strip.
After getting eyes on the fallow, we decided to make a plan to circle around and try and get in front of them. So Bruce has got that plan, and I'm following him to the T.
Just to sight of them, so we'll just slip down this little gut. And we want to get onto that little wee rise down, way down there.
That whole thing, right?
Yeah, okay. We'll get down there. And then we should be able to see across.
Nice play. After about 3 or 4 hours of getting eyes on this herd, they finally settled down. I don't think they're moving out of here. There's a black one to the right of him right there.
Yeah, that's not the black one, but it was one of his buddies. See him straight through.
Take another look.
Sitting in the scrub.
And sure enough, we see that black fallow. They're standing up now, so we want to make sure that we kind of rapidly get to where we need to go so that we can set up and take that great shot. Hoge Wild is brought to you by Sherwood Scuba. New archery products. Hunt with confidence. Stealth Cam. Proven reliability, proven quality, proven performance. Muddy. Serious gear for serious hunters. And by Walkers. Protect it or lose it.
I can see him. He's about 320 yards from here. Yeah. But we can get closer. Oh, yeah, you can't. He's still in the scrub. We're just going to wait till he comes out. No, but we can get closer. We can get to about 200.
You know, we're trying to close the distance fast, and I wanted to get as close as I can. We finally get to our shooting position. We're on this knoll, and I've got to lay down. That's absolutely the only way to do it. And I'm starting to look through the scope and see this guy walking back and forth, in and out of trees. He's so tangled up in there that it's hard to find that right shot.
Just crawl over there and get set up. A few steps forward there, you've got a clear channel over there. He's just caught it quite nicely, hasn't he? Just slide back a little bit, you might get there, but slide back so you're down over the hump a bit. You might be better.
That's the longest shot I've ever taken.
Yeah. Don't scope yourself. It might look too pretty for the photos.
I'm trying to get as situated as possible, so I'm resting on packs and gloves and hats and whatever I can to rest it up there, because I'm going to be here for a while. And I'm looking through the scope, and I'm starting to get scope eye. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, I can take it. I'm so nervous right now. I'm about to take the longest shot of my life. Did he go down?
No, he's about to.
He did?
Good shot.
Oh! Son! See you did? This was a 250-yard shot, and that's a long shot for me. And to be able to be successful with that and shoot through the brush and harvest this animal, holy cow. Thanks, Bruce, man. Great guiding. Longest shot I've ever taken in my life. Holy smokes. I got the jitters. What a fun stop on that one, man.
Let's go take a look.
Yeah, let's go look. Man, this couldn't be more perfect. I'm thinking that we have to walk up there and find this fallow and drag him out of the bush, but he rolls completely all the way down and right into this perfect meadow. Can't beat that.
Down in the dirty south.
Wow, cool.
Got a character, isn't it?
Yeah, it does. This is my first time ever seeing a fallow out in the wild, and to be able to come up on it and harvest an animal like this, see his beautiful fur, spots on his back, the way their antlers are matured, This is just a great creature, and I'm so blessed to be able to harvest it.
Hold up your blue jeans, gonna shake a dip for a little bit, take it down.
It means a lot to me to be able to come clear over here to New Zealand and do my little part for conservation and strengthen this herd by taking this guy home with me. He has it dialed in pretty dang good. Thank you, brother. It's awesome. You know I can't leave without playing some songs. These guys have been asking for them, so I'm about to deliver.
Feed by a fiery ring, bound by wild desire.
I'm just doubly blessed to be able to come over and do these things. I mean, this is my life. My guitar has taken me all over the world to get to meet and sing for people like this here. Shane and his entire staff, all of the people that have come here to hunt as well. I got to harvest my first red stag, my first fallow. I got to go at night with Crazy Steve, the possum hunter. He's a great fisherman too, but and help him harvest some possum. And then we got to go fishing down on these amazing rivers and be a part of these amazing waters and just, I just can't say enough great things about this place. And I can't believe that I get to do this day in and day out of my life. So thank you guys so much for being a part of what I get to do.
Down, down, and the flames went higher. It burns, burns, burns. Bring a fire, bring a fire. Yeah, I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher.
So by the looks of it, it is time to hop in the car and drive a little bit to the airport and then hop on the plane back to the US. So till next time, guys,